Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly use a rinseless wash to clean your vehicle quickly and efficiently. For the longest time, I had some just sitting on my shelf, but I had too many questions and didn't know where to start. Now that I've got it figured out, I'm here to break it down for you. So, let's jump right in. We'll start off by trying to understand what a rinseless wash is. Although it can seem a bit intimidating at first, it really just comes down to the science behind it all. A rinseless wash is typically a polymer and surfactant-based solution that lifts dirt off the surface using emulsifiers, kind of like magnets pushing each other apart, while protecting your paint at the same time. The process is actually pretty straightforward, so let's get into that. In this video, I'm using DIY Detail's Rinseless Wash. Keep in mind that different brands may have slightly different formulas, but the overall process is usually the same. In this case, use 1 capful of rinseless wash per gallon of water, a 256:1 dilution, or if you prefer precise measurements, that's 4 milliliters per liter or half an ounce per gallon. And once mixed, you're ready to go. Next, you'll want to pre-spray the surface to help loosen any dirt before the contact wash. You can fill up a pump or trigger sprayer straight from your bucket. Pre-spray the surface generously and let it dwell for a bit to start breaking down and lifting dirt. For tougher jobs, you can add a foaming pre-treatment for a little extra dwell time. In this case, I like to use a more traditional soap to create a thicker foam just to have a little more fun. Which leads us into the washing process. Slide a damp sponge over the paint with no pressure. Just let the product and the sponge do the work. Flip sides, if the sponge starts to collect a lot of dirt, then dunk it back into the bucket and squeeze out until it's barely dripping. There's no need to scrub it against a grit guard since the water itself is helping release the dirt from the sponge, but a grit guard at the bottom of the bucket won't hurt. If you're working in direct sunlight and the rinseless starts to dry, just reapply and wipe away. The reason we're using sponges is because they're designed to pull contaminants into the foam and release them back into the bucket, which makes them more effective than towels for this method. Sponges also have fewer pressure points, which helps reduce the risk of marring or scratching the surface. Other forms of wash media can be used though, they just come with their own variables. If you're using towels, for example, you'll need quite a few to go through since they don't necessarily drop the contaminants they pick up quite like a sponge with slits does. DIY Detail actually has a sponge designed specifically for this wash, but today I'm using some older sponges I had lying around to see if using more than one helps speed up the process. You don't need to use multiple sponges, but rotating between two may save you a few seconds here and there, or give you a little peace of mind that everything's being safely dropped back into the bucket. which leads us straight to the drying process. Since it's a rinseless wash, there's no need to rinse afterwards. Grab a drying towel and gently dry the surface. If you want to add some extra protection, you can use an additional drying aid at this stage, but rinseless by itself is its own drying aid, so it's not required. And that's really everything you need to know about the process of rinseless washing and why it's become such a staple in the detailing industry. It's been around for over 20 years and has only gotten better with time, so it's not some new and untested idea. It's one of the safest and most efficient wash methods available today. It's perfect for quick maintenance washes, water-restricted areas, and mobile detailing. What's truly crazy is just how versatile this stuff is, though. It works on wheels and tires using the same method. You can use it as a clay lube, plus a polishing pad and residue cleaner. It's even safe for interior detailing. Say glass, leather, and plastics. You just dilute it the same way, apply with a microfiber towel, and wipe away. Some detailers even use it for hoseless washes when a pressure washer isn't available. Now, if you're working on a car that's absolutely caked in mud, you'll probably need a pressure washer to help knock off the heavy stuff. But for most cases, a rinseless wash can handle it perfectly. If you found this video helpful or just enjoyed seeing my process, maybe check out another video. If you've got any questions or if there's anything I've left out, drop a comment below because I would be happy to help. Chances are if you're wondering about something, then someone else is too. Thanks for tuning in, and that's that. See ya.